that Wi-Fi together, son. Here we go again. You ready? Yeah. It is I. It is I. We are here. We are back. Thank you for being in the building. Black Durag 6 passes in the building. Listen, I've had stream y'all for mad long. I tried going live a few times back in the day. I never went live again because it looked so damn terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like the resolution was crazy. But anywho, so we're gonna be going live more often on the channel. You feel me? And yeah, man. So we're gonna go ahead and hit a few topics real quick, man. A few viral topics. But I'm gonna play a few videos that I got from Twitter. We're gonna do a quick little Drake show, do a little few updates and whatnot. In case you don't know, man, I've been covering the Drake and Kendrick feud for a while because I want Black people and Black men in particular to understand what's going on and what you're witnessing. And it's a very unique situation because what it involves is what happens when you choose to be the man. Because what Drake is experiencing, I have experienced that. I have experienced people feeling as though they stop seeing you like a person. That the higher your value goes, the more people stop treating you like a person. The more people they kind of treat you as if they want to see how much you can take. Pause. They want to see, will you break after this? Will you break after this? That's what they want to see. You understand? So, anyway, so we're gonna cover that. I got like a few other things from Instagram that we're gonna look at. I want to do a reaction to this dude's like his morning routine. This is the craziest shit ever. Yo, let's get to a point where I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really mad about it. You feel me? I'm just not that mad about it. I kind of feel like y'all might just be hating on my man. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like this is like the guy's version of like being a bad bitch. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Let me find that, John. So it's nice and ready. Hold on, y'all. Clips to react with that, John. That. Well, did I close it? No, right? I got more down here. That's why. Oh boy. Give me a second, y'all. It's right here. Why am I not able to see it? I'm sorry. I'm trying to share the screen. Give me a quick second. There we go. All right, boom. I got it. All right, cool. It was saying something totally different. Anywho. All right, cool. So we about to check that out in a second. You feel me? But in the meantime, you already know, man, I'm here on Six Paths TV. Like to go ahead and get the vibes going. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and start off with a track. Let's go. Step in hotels and positions of soon. Rubies and diamonds that lit up my tomb. I'll be back soon. Yeah. Security clearance. I know it's mine. She got to go through security clearance. Yeah, we in the field. Begging to Karen, sharing is Karen. Security clearance. S&D for the Gucci store. Back room truck, Gucci mode. Like working hard to look up like you. White collar boss in the hood. I kill my own dogs. Get after the bad. Bring back to the fender was better than that. Moment is now, yeah, carpet deal. Bad young girl, give an offer deal. We rolling out like an armadillo. I know where you live. I sing you zilla. Boyfriend one trade places me. Turn Neiman Marcus Smack DVD. I rob Peter to pay Paul. Pay Peter back for applause investment. Black women saying they know protection. Smart man nigga watch the way he invested. The best that leaves the life so precious. Men want to be with their own stuff. Guessing on that no bitch. I don't answer her question. Smart man nigga watch the way he invests. More popping than all my classmates. That's popping out and coming to class late. Oh, she my side. She good and she better. I come up with sisters. I'm waiting for marriage. Security clearance. I know it's mine. She gotta go through security clearance. Yeah, we in the field. Begging and Karen, sharing is Karen. Security clearance. The 34 lost my aunt said she broke. She said she got businesses. Bitch, me outside. Hello, you big with this. Know what the mission. Fuck it up on the fly. I saw you like Icarus. I'm on some different shit. Fuck it up. Turn this American into a run it up. Get caught, my side bitch cost me a ton of time. 12 years later, still watch the throne. Niggas in Paris, you can watch from home. I watch my throne, I don't watch you niggas. 7 figures with the billboard lit up. Everyone need me, I'm paying police. Beauty embrace the pop and the priest of my manic community. Smoke with the least. Old money, young money, how you compete? Treating me better when I wasn't as poppin'. Don't know I'm the man, that's more your problem. Infinity blunt. Smile at the point where I do what I want. Pop used to take a long way home. Dropping in shoes, he was putting you on. The girl treat you like you a whole bitch. You don't build shit and you don't own shit. This is mental shit. This is playing your dick. I'm the big bird nigga, Klitschko shit, put that on my mom. I'm like, yeah, with dog, the phone with one, chopping with collars, compromising. Don't compromise, they fix the shop. Security clearance. I know it's mine. She gotta go to security clearance. Yeah, we in the field. Beggars and Karen, Shannon's Karen. Security clearance. Fuck it up. Run it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. I had to go. We still getting the vibes going, baby. I hope you know. Hey, don't stop it. Say the truth. We were never meant to be. Sorry, I had to leave. Yo, a man pop come for not giving a fuck. Oh, if I represented my baby knock if you bug divine, feminine touch divine, masculine lust being my masculine friend. I ain't doing too much. What you mean I ain't built shit? I built this whole country, leaving notes in my mirror saying, why don't you love me? Fucking 50-50 shouldn't have known you was bugging. Good men aren't kings, so let me know if we fucking let's get it. I don't know you right now. You don't know me. Yeah, say who loves you. Ooh. There's no we, my nigga. There's no us. Let's get it. I don't know you. You don't know me. Yeah, say who loves you. Ooh. I don't care what you say, my nigga. That's not love. I sound cool with fair, and I'm friend with the truth. I said zone, give me some room. I'm getting loose. Ooh. Feeling wiggly as a crackhead tooth. I said, girl, don't touch nothing. Just let me produce in the space you take up. No lies you make up. Y'all with you when you wake up. We fucking with no makeup. I do this in remembrance, so I remember when. Yeah, this is when I lost my innocence. 32 years to find my path. For my son, I cut the time and half to at 16. Spent our first blood together. It's a 6-pack. The baby daddy can never. I say power to the people, bitch. I'm about to do maintenance. Used to go to be your nigga. Used to want to be famous. As a kid that ain't kidding. No legs that keep licking. You ain't clumsy like Fergie, my niggas. So stop kicking. Moments the way given the moment to start clicking. Seem like a good time to rhyme something with bitches. For a fact that fix you in a bar so fix it. You don't know me no more. And don't you fucking forget. I don't know you. You don't know me. Say who loves you. Ooh. There's no we, my nigga. There's no us. Let's get it. I don't know you. You don't know me. Say who loves you. Ooh. I don't care what you say, my nigga. That's not love. Say I hate you so much right now. You shine like a diamond because there's diamonds in your mouth. You shine like a diamond because I put diamonds in your mouth. And I can even hit a beauty and you cussing me out. I used to want your life, but I don't need your life. I never met my wife, but yo, I love my wife. And yo, I used to want a life that was better than yours. Now I'm eating good, fucking good, ready for war. Man, these kings be warring for nothing important. I got bitches with warring all the way out of Orange. I made a kingdom in my heart, so now my aura is orange. Bros are pouring, got me Voltron forming. I say power to the people, bitch. I'm about to do maintenance. Used to want to be your nigga, used to want to be famous. I used to want a life that was better than yours. Now I'm eating good, fucking good, ready for war. Say it. Say it. Yeah. Say it. One more, man. Right back, I'ma hit you right back. Right back, I'ma hit you right back. About to start in a second, man. Get the vibes together, you feel me? You got a good show, you feel me? Yo, never focus on the bitch, they ain't focused on you. Don't act on nigga, cause the joke was on you. Saw my young girl getting over on you. I made for them bad bitches till they who they belong. So I was always this cold. Always the bag. I say good night to the bag. I want love to the bad guy. You niggas ain't woke. You broke and rebellious. You woke a Rockefeller of men. I never jealous. I ain't talking like this for you niggas to fucking like it. Matter of fact, when I'm talking, you niggas need to be quiet. I know the girls like pretty bitch, think I'm psychic. Stop the shining. You can't stop the shining. You hurting yourself. You ain't hurting me. I'm the alchemist. Performing this high pergamy. The truth is, I started doing this for me. I got some love in my life. You finna have degree, sheesh. Lifestyle, baby, come and let me know. Shorty, I'm around and we can get into it. It's your lifestyle, baby. Come and let me know. And I'ma need my money by Monday, bitch. And I'ma need my money by Monday, bitch. And I'ma need my money by Monday, bitch. I'm trying to shoot my shot. I'm with the gunplay, bitch. I'm in the field. Any given Sunday, bitch. I need my baby ready for the runway, bitch. Gotta be better than what you've been so far. I'm looking at your outcomes, not a win so far. You better be a straight dog that have to listen to niggas. You start talking about the tape. I said, listen, my nigga, hold on. Your lifestyle, baby, come and let me know. Shawty, I'm around and we can get into it. So lifestyle, baby, come and let me know. And I'ma need my money by Monday, bitch. And I'ma need my money by Monday, bitch. I'm talking ice cold, I hope you freeze to death. I'm cut the wind, I watch him bleed to death. Start talking about that too. I said, listen, my nigga, you only got one job to get with it, my nigga. I got the vision, my nigga. Fuck with the vision, my nigga. This shit hit that cap, it hit different, my nigga. You came to New York to be somebody else. At you rich, at you sick, baby. Health is rough. Right back, I'ma hit you right back. Right back, I'ma hit you right back. It's like that, yeah, bitch, it's like that. One more, y'all. One quick shout out to the time I was broken to the bitch being broke, making sick, got a kill for this shit. Fresh car fish on my chops, this bitch wants you to know. Go back on forward with these hoes. Niggas is covered in gold, I be covered in gold. You cannot fuck with the bro. Niggas is covered in. I don't fuck Molly no more neither. I'm at the block party with the glow like Easter. I think I was fucking with you out of convenience. These days I've been calling my son the Black Jesus when I was younger. Know me now that I'm older. Being on my own, what mean you own it? Still getting money with the weather is colder. Shit, I'm not over, got this bitch coming over. What good is an army? You don't use your soldiers. Pressure ain't for hit the spot, me got shoulders. I poor when it comes to talking like a rich nigga. Scared to be yourself, it's like you a bitch nigga. Don't worry about the girl seeing in my DM. Don't you worry about if I see you in the PM. Might be the reason that I ain't so stressed. I used to be a pleaser. I'm the one to impress. I said dedicated, I raised my honor, won't quit. Shout out to the time I was broken to the bitch. Being broke with the sick, got a kill for the shit. Fresh car fish on my choppers, bitch. Want you to know. Go back and forth with these hoes. Niggas just covered in gold. I've been covered in gold. You cannot fuck with your bro. Niggas just covered. Caffeine and THC. I had the black seed with the CBD. I had boss for years like G.I. Lick. You get a Kanye dick before you get by me. Yo, it's about brotherhood. Roll through your brotherhood. Contract on you and I make sure your mother good. Long term, pussy couple long term. Thinking of treating a bitch like she the queen of England. Tax them like King George without blinking. Caught out to the years now I'm no longer winging. Being broke is a disease and I'm strong as an ox. I'll pray for a prick. Give feet to the ops. Don't die your block. Buy back the block. It's a large picture. She caught top, I had to get it away. Still stand the fuck up and man the fuck up, romantic self-love. Making my exit tell the one love. Can't put it in words, I sound like Young Thug. Toxic level, think it makes me a bunch. I master art and not doing too much. I should look for the Joes and be fucking it up. Put my do-rag long, nigga, enough is enough. Black excellence, opulence, decadence. Smoking on a luxury strain, this shit is elegant. Dedicated, I raise my honor. But I tell the time I was broken in the bitch, being broke nigga sick, got killed for the shit. Fresh car fish on my choppers, bitch, want you to know. All back on forward with these hoes. Niggas is covered in gold. I be covered in gold. You think I fuck with the bro. Niggas is covered. What's good, y'all? We here, baby. Shout out to the one person that's watching, wherever you are. Shout out to you. You are the MVP. I appreciate you. Real talk, man. Listen. Hold on, man. Let me tell you something. Whoever you are.
Because I always respected your hairline on television.
Always respected your hairline. Whoever you are. Guys, sing to you a little bit. Oh, you're gone now. Anywho, so. But nah, man, we are live, man. So let me go ahead and share that screen. I thought I just did it, but obviously I did not. But so this gentleman went viral recently for his morning routine. And I mean, listen, in my eyes, I'm here for this era, okay? Like I said before, this is the black male equivalent to like being like to doing one of those videos that like bad bitches do. You know what I mean? Because obviously, you see this nigga's lighting. He got the Miami Vice lighting. You know what I'm saying? He got the he look like he went Super Saiyan recently. This is Super Saiyan a millennial Negro black man form right here. He is in prime form. He can do anything. He can be a football player. He could be a fireman. He could be an Avenger. He's in Avenger shape. All right. He ready to stand in for what's the bull name? I'm saying the one that got lynched recently. Mary Megan Good. Jonathan Majors. All right, he is in prime form. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at my man's morning routine. This is some bougie shit right here. I like this. You know what? I like. You know what? I like this.
Get up and get out of them relationships. Like that. You here, bro?
Keep trying to tell y'all got these bad relationships. And I'm saying when it comes to yourselves, you feel me? I just hate it. So it reads, Ashton Hall morning routine video has shook the internet. This shook the internet, exceeding over 285 million views on Twitter and 96 million views on TikTok. Is this a morning routine, or would you follow? I'm sorry, is this a morning routine you would follow or implement in your daily life? Here we go, yo. Let's go ahead and play the video. He just, first, I'm gonna just stop right away. My man, the first thing you see is him peeling stuff off his mouth. He put his own, he silenced himself. He pulls off his own curse seal and does not explain. He don't give you a caption. He don't explain none of this shit. Now I'm thinking about it. The lighting in this shit is amazing. I feel like we're in a movie that doesn't go anywhere. That man used bottled water to brush his teeth and a gargle. That man is different. What is all this? You didn't explain any of it. And also, what's on your nose? Like, what is this?
So we're going to be serious about the Lord's business.
This right here is the centerpiece of this whole thing. Mind you, I think those are $6 bottles of water that he has over there. All right. I'm not sure why it's $6. I guess it's water from, it's ocean on Mars or something like that. But that's what he has going on here. So he's not all right. So if you're not familiar with like ice and like using stuff like that, so what he's doing is kind of a lazy version of an ice bath, right? So I don't know if you guys ever heard of taking like basically the health benefits of taking cold showers and doing like these plunges into like really cold water or doing ice baths, right? So they seem to have a lot of like healing type benefits. If you can do these, these ice baths or plunges and whatnot. I've never seen someone just dip their face in ice. Not only that, that's just a waste of. That's a lot of ice. That's luxury right there. Like you gotta have that John Ray night before. I probably can't keep up with something like that. If I had to do an ice, like I would have to get a bag of ice. I don't know if I can keep up with trays of ice, but that is efficient. That's efficient. I feel like what he represents is the Bruce Wayne lifestyle. You know what I mean? I'm loving the Bruce Wayne version of black men. Okay, let's go ahead and continue the video. All right. Shout out to everybody who just joined. Please like and share the stream, and please subscribe to the channel. I hate this outfit. I was with him all the way to this outfit. I'm sure it's efficient. I just hate it. It's something about it is a little bit slutty. A little bit slutty. Is he going to actual? Hold on, where he go? All right. That's what I was talking about before. Like he pulled that shit off his face, and there's no caption. It's like, what was that for? So were you wearing that? First of all, why does it peel off like that? So it sticks to. So I'm guessing that's the block mouth breathing. So that'll be more of a subject from my other channel. But you want to breathe through it's healthier, better for your facial structure, your overall health, to breathe through your nose and regulate, basically train yourself to breathe through your nose. What he's probably doing, he probably has that over his mouth to basically to make sure he breathes through his nose while he sleeps. But he should explain that to y'all. Like, I mean, like, I know that because I'm crazy. You know what I mean? He just, first thing you see is him pull off a curse seal.
Exactly.
Where do you live at? That's like hotel shit. You know what I'm saying? Like where do you live at where there will be like hotel pool stat? Nah, man. Nah, come on, bro. What's going on here? Nah. He did not just eat the banana and wipe his face with. I ain't never seen that before. I can't explain that one for y'all. I know nothing about that right there. Did he just eat the banana? First of all, is he watching himself eat the banana in the mirror, which is already kind of homoerotic? You know what I mean? I shouldn't have that on my channel. You know what I mean? And on top of that, he cleaned his face. That's a different move. I have to research that.
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
That's what the hell just happened? Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened, y'all. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm sharing this damn poster now. It done separated. Done some weird stuff here. Let me go back to that last video. I'm sorry, y'all.
Exactly.
He wiped his face with the banana peel. That nigga's different. Who bought first? What? This is really messy. You can't put your face in a bowl of ice and then go and have a meeting. You know what I mean? And on top of that, he's not talking. Somebody pointed out that he's not talking to nobody. He didn't have to add everything he's doing in this video. I'm not gonna lie, it's unnecessary. But this is someone who understands content. I always feel like it's always a waste when people do this. Not a waste. I'm sorry. It's like, damn, I know that he's gonna go viral, but he's not like a content creator where like he makes a lot of content and he's gonna capitalize off. I feel like this is going to be it. Like people who don't really do content like this always have these big viral moments. I'm starting to feel like, you know what? For content creators who do content the way I do it, or in my space, we got to start doing some TikToks like this. You know what I mean? So that we can get like more traffic, because stupid stuff like this works. I'm saying, he done took two. Is that a face bath? Ice mask face bath is what he has going on here. So, a lot of people have been reacting to this and whatnot. I saw Always Marco had reacted to this drawing right here. It's basically about, you know what? I'm sorry, I ain't watched the video. I saw the thumbnail that he had for the drawing, and the thing about social media is that you gotta take everything with a grain of salt, and it's just the nature. Like, people understand what goes viral now. They know how to curate the image and whatnot, and they know that for the most part, if you can create a spectacle on camera, you can go viral. You know what I mean? Because my man popped out with the steroid body and whatnot. And again, when I say steroid body, it doesn't mean that the person didn't work hard or they're not meticulous about their diet and discipline. You know what I mean? But when you see people who look that full, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of like development, that full, that's gear. You know what I'm saying? That's a gear because it pops out to you, because you never see physiques like that. You know what I'm saying? It's really kind of only one way to accomplish being big and ripped at the same time. You know what I mean? And that's, especially with like development, abs and arms and all type of shit like that. It's not really a natural look. That's why when you see old pictures of athletes from back in the day and whatnot, you saw more lean physiques, you saw more round and smooth physiques back then. You know what I mean? This is before steroids and the understanding of diet and whatnot, and and all this other stuff, all these different advancements that we take for granted now. That's normal. You know what I mean? Like people, like I think people aren't even using creatine yet. Hey Google. When did people start using creatine in the United States?
Based on the information gathered, the popularization of creatine use in the United States can be traced back to the early 1990s. Creatine gained significant attention following the 1992 Barcelona Olympic Games, where some athletes credited it for their improved performance.
I appreciate you, big dog. Anyway, so we back.
Get up and get out of them relationships.
All right, man. Let's go over a few Drake topics. You feel me? So, shout out to Kevin Talks or Kevin Talks. He says, so this is from the it's basically an update from the Drake and Kendrick case. You know what I mean? So if you don't know, Drake and Kendrick had a battle last year and whatnot, and it's the fallout of that battle has been significant since then. Kendrick, they gave that nigga the Congressional Medal of Honor. They gave that nigga 5 Grammys and a Super Bowl performance where they let him go up there and rap a song about someone else being a PDF file. You know what I'm saying? They let him go up there and talk about something that you can barely talk about on YouTube, and YouTube is YouTube. You feel me? But what it's really about is that it's really about money. The black man's always the prize. In this country, the black man is always the prize. So what's going on is that it's time to renegotiate that deal with UMG. All right. There are people in the industry who are on record for saying that Drake's catalog is worth more than all the music from the 60s. I don't know how this is possible, but for the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s, I think they mean that because it's continuing to stream now, and he will continue to get billions of streams. So therefore, that's why his catalog is so valuable. Not only that, he's on so many different records. You know what I'm saying, across just the musical landscape. You know what I mean, just across history. I don't know what to put it across, but he's on so much that yes, actually. I understand a little more now, like why that would make sense that his catalog is worth so much, because you got to think about this is a catalog that will continue to earn money. A lot of people have music that you will get a certain amount of streams for a certain amount of time. Drake has maintained billions of streams for years now. All right, it's a reason why he's one of the most valuable players in the industry. Not only that, Drake is one of the last superstars who has the ability to give out that stimulus package. You know what I mean? Before that, it was Jay. Jay was the only artist where, like, get me wrong, anyone can get a feature and they can bring a record to a different level and whatnot, right? But there are very few rappers that, if that rapper was on your record, it was going to blow, or it would get basically like you had way more of a chance, but the record would be out of here. If Drake is on your record, that usually winds up being the record of the album or one of the best records on the album. If Drake's not only that, it usually becomes a hit, or that person's hit. You feel me? So that's how that goes. So anyway, so we have my man Kevin Talks, and it says Drake is about to tell the judge, "I'm here to double down," and that UMG attempt was a 2-pack of ass. Hold on, this is what Joe Budden says. Hold on, y'all. Just so you know what he's saying.
Down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks. Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Yo, double down.
The fuck are you talking about? That shit.
Anyway, so Aubrey got them UMG execs deleting their Instagrams and scared shitless. Doug the most tried to delete files and folders, leaving themselves liable to lie in deposition under false confidence that any details are gone. But if Drake already has the proof and leaks it to the public, oh man. Either way, the boy is ready to push the red button, and he's adding something that he found out for damn sure. All I know is he's looking for revenge all summer 2025, and I'm so hyped. And I'll be at the Wireless this summer on definitely restore the OVO Fest summer feeling. So I'm sorry, let me read again what the post says. It says plaintiff Drake had notified the court that he intends to amend his complaint in the NY defamation lawsuit. To date, Drake has not amended or withdrawn any allegations against UMG. Through his attorneys, Drake has stated that he does not anticipate withdrawing or significantly altering any of the allegations against UMG. So basically, what this would mean in so many words is that it's going to happen. So UMG has been trying to get the case dismissed and try to avoid even going to court. All right, and you got to ask yourself, if they don't have anything to worry about and they're confident in what their position is, why do you want it dismissed before even like? Why wouldn't you want to be heard? Why wouldn't you want somebody to hear you out? Why wouldn't you want to have the chance to present your evidence if you have nothing to worry about? You know what I'm saying? And that's because, listen, the amendment means that he wants to change something. So what Kev is saying is that he has new information that he wants to include, so that he wants to look into. So what the guy's referencing is the fact that a lot of people, what they're trying to do is erase files, erase messages. You know what I mean? Because what Drake is trying to expose is the payola that went on in the industry, right, during this whole thing. Like people like the Joe Budden podcast, like during this beef, I really realized, like, damn, like, platforms matter. So if someone who has a big platform expresses a really strong opinion about something, it really does influence people, right? So a podcast as big as the Joe Budden podcast, if the hosts are taking a strong stance on or showing a bias towards a particular person, that shifted it actually did shift the battle. Because as soon as summertime hit, around like fall hit and whatnot, you start seeing takes online with Joe Budden and them saying, yo, man, Fan Max is like really, really good. You know what I'm saying? And admit, like, yo, that shit is aging like wine. Like, shit is crazy. You know what I mean? And that's because they shout out to Kev. He pointed out the fact that, yo, that's because that money ran out. TDE not cutting them checks, so they're not gonna be up there lying. They ain't getting paid to do it. It never dawned on me that, yo, that they would accept cash, accept money to push a narrative and then beef, because they did that with Pusha and Drake. They in the one of the rooms from Wayne Manor and Batman talking to Pusha T about this track, as if Pusha T. That song, the story of Adidon. Listen, the story of Adidon is garbage. That song is terrible. That track is terrible. That's a terrible choice for just a diss in general. Sorry, and it's mostly about you telling people's business. It's not, you didn't expose him. You didn't make him be a father. Like, I've seen people write online, Pusha T made him be a dad. Nigga, what, nigga? Like he was in his son's life. And what was crazy was, even with Kendrick tried to ride an angle of how you don't parent your child when you see Drake. But actually, Drake is always with his son. He's always with his family. And not only that, I had no proof of that. There is no video, no interview from his child mother saying that Drake don't be around. Y'all have absolutely no proof of that. And you really will see people write that shit in the comment section about like, yeah, you know, K-Dot made you be a better father. What? Anywho, I want to share this drawing from Twitter real quick. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, not too long. 1 second, y'all. Hey, listen, real quick. This is the kind of confidence I'm coming with all.
SUVs, black on black. I was fucking up, but now I'm back on.
Hold on, y'all. That's the confidence I'm coming with all 2025. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming through just like that. Just like that.
You don't even do nothing.
You know what I mean?
Get up and get out of them relationships. Like,
why are you here, bro?
You feel me?
New sash.
It wasn't the apartheid country.
New sash.
Yo, the
Ladies turn to snakes. SUVs, black on black on. SUVs.
Yo, the caption reads, oh my God, where is it on? Sorry, y'all. where is it? Oh yeah. So the person wrote on Twitter, Stephen A. Smith walking on the floor at games is comedy. He really thinks all eyes are on him when he walks in. Look at bro. Listen, y'all be hating on black men, okay? For what it is, you know what I'm saying? Listen, he may not have the best hairline and everything, so I understand where y'all coming from that standpoint. But for what it is in his arena, Stephen A. is the man. In like his own way, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, he kind of, I don't know, he give not slime ball energy, but just you know, just rat not ratting on you or nothing like that, but just rat like energy, rat like behavior. You know what I'm saying? He don't seem trustworthy. He got an untrustworthy face. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of nigga that he got the face of a nigga that's going to do you, going to try to smash your girl, or he hates on you when you walk away. He has a hater's forehead. You know what I mean? But real talk though. I mean, listen, when people are esteemed like that, you can't talk about them as if they not lit. So his own way with them cream pants on, you know what I'm saying? He is lit. You know what I mean? He got his bag, you feel me? He work 4 or 5 days a week. He get 3 haircuts a week. You know what I mean? Lit. But nah, man, let me show you this video that I came across. I thought it was pretty good. It's right here. I thought this was hilarious, yo. Make sure y'all can see it. That John says, so this is Whack 100. That John said, I got Hawkeye paperwork right now. You know what I'm talking about, Fury? Yo, this John said Whack 100 has been revealed as a part of today's Marvel announcement. That'll be Whack 100. Because Whack 100 is always seems to be tapped in. He's always tapped in. Oh, hold on, man. This is before we move on, man. We got
the 26-year-old rapper also shared Barnes' address. Rapper Sexy Red is in legal trouble today. A new lawsuit claims she asked her fans on social media to beat up her child's grandmother, 51-year-old Nicole Barnes. Our partners at the Post-Dispatch say the 26-year-old rapper also shared Barnes' address and a photo of her home in a Facebook post. Barnes says she and her family had to move out of her Hazelwood home and now live in constant fear. She's seeking $5 million. Rapper Sexy Red is in.
Keisha on Keisha violence, man. Yo, Sexy Red just continues to just make black women look terrible. Like just make this. It's like, yo, she is a terrorist. I really hope that's not real and it's like an industry, because she's an industry plant, and that's an industry plant story. Okay, like. This shit is crazy. You saying that you sharing addresses? Okay, you trying to get people beat up? That's crazy. I mean, I don't have much to really say about it. Really, it came across the timeline. I just wanted to point that out, man. But it's like real talk, yo. I don't know what do we have to do to get Sexy Red just off to get her exiled. Is there a way that we can pay her off? Is there a way that we can find some tax money to pay Sexy Red to never come back? Send her to Guam. Why can't Sexy Red go to Guam? You know what? Hold on.
I snap my fingers. You forget that you ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never gay.
Sure.
You can't just state something, snap your fingers, and then be like, I was never gay.
Shit is crazy. All right. Next topic.
Insatiably inflammatory.
He's saying who hasn't changed?
That's insatiably cool. Do you want, like, basically just twerking on stage with a dictionary? That's insatiably inflammatory.
He's saying who hasn't changed?
That's insatiably inflammatory towards educated women.
Yeah.
Nigga, you listen. I can tell by the fact that you said insatiably inflammatory that you insatiably and inflammatorily never get no booty. Those are words that only a nigga that's not getting no booty no time soon can put together. That's not. It's just. It's first of all, I don't even feel like men even talk like that. Inflammatory, like what?
And well, that's the other thing that I think. And black women are the most educated in this country. Yeah. And so I think.
Oh, let's stop right there. First of all, any Negro, especially if you are a black man, if you take time out in a conversation to start bigging up, don't get me wrong, it's something different if we talk about something that's accurate and shit like that, right? This is something else that I noticed, right? People who think, only people who are super woke, we even try to quote that stat. When they talk about that, right, they're talking about how black women are the most enrolled. I'm not saying that nobody's stupid or nothing like that, but the reason why black men started to clap back at that stat being quoted, because it wasn't being quoted, you know what I'm saying, just in passing. It was being quoted as a way to take shots at black men. That's what that means. It doesn't, they're not talking about other people. The stat for, or the misinterpretation of that stat is based off the fact that person is trying to shit on black men. So black men looked into that stat and looked into what the actual stat was, which was the fact that they are the most enrolled, not the most degreed or most educated. You know what I mean? And the fact still remains, the median income is around $35,000. So there's that. But we got to point that out. You know what I mean? But the reason why I'm going through this point right now is because the fact that he said that, it says a lot about who he is as a person. I think he's a bad person, but he represents the kind of black man. First of all, when people who are of a more liberal mindset, it's easier for you to become a hater, and you just may not realize, yo, you are fucking hating right now, and that's why it's important to give you some glory. You understand? Because this whole conversation, it is about hating on one of the best albums to come out this year. First of all, the Drake and Party Next Door album is a masterclass in hit making. Listen, I heard T-Pain say, yo, these are basically Drake and Party Next Door's throwaways. Let me tell you some shit. Throwaways from two niggas at this level and putting them to throwaways doesn't mean that it wasn't really good. I have not listened to an album like this in a long time. I have been wearing that shit out because it's such a good and fun and easy listen. On that album, they perfect what I call giving the bitch what she needs, knowing what the bitch needs. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs. Bitch, please. Tell me what the bitch need. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me go ahead. I'm gonna let this play. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be this right.
Gets out of touch again, and realizing so like to make and I know it was a fake party screenshot of his. It wasn't his story, but it's the fans that are paying.
Y'all are embarrassing. All I have been seeing down my TikTok and Twitter timeline is other men trying to gaslight and manipulate women into not liking the new Drake and Party album. Y'all know who y'all look like doing that? Y'all look like the dude that links up with a girl, and while you with her, all you doing is bringing up the next dude. When you supposed to be worrying about you, when you supposed to be worrying about getting off, you asking her questions about the next guy. And why?
And you know what? Let me expand on that real quick. When he says that, right? Let me expand on why a guy would do that. Because listen, it's really important to understand attacks in your social life, especially men, because men, for the most part, is conditioned to tolerate disrespect, to tolerate poor friendship, to tolerate a low level of loyalty. Black men are conditioned to accept it. They're conditioned to accept people basically treat you like shit. You know what I mean? I watched the video with Angry Man when he was playing the video from YSL Woody, and YSL Woody was telling a story from back when he was in prison, and he was asking this Mexican guy, how can y'all like black people? And the guy said, he pointed out the fact that about how we treat one another. He talked about how different groups of people in prison, like the Mexican guys, the white guys, when a guy comes down the ramp, basically when the guys entering the prison, there's a group of guys that come and welcome the guy in, you know what I mean, and help him with his bags and stuff like that, and walk him to his cell and talk to him, you know what I mean, and back him up. Whereas when a black guy comes to jail, all the other black men are looking to size him up and looking to do something to him right away. And the fact that the other groups of men pick up on that, you know what I mean, and they see it as dishonorable. They see that y'all don't have each other's back. Y'all don't know what love is. Shout out to Angry Man. He made that point about, yo, black people gotta make room for the possibility that you don't know how to love. Another reason why those two guys want to make that point, because the point they're trying to make is that this album is somehow degrading or reducing black women to, first of all, black women across all social media. It's gotten to a point now, but when you see black women, they feel as though it's kind of like Barbie, except like whatever the promiscuous, 304 version of Barbie is, but just in different flavors. You know how you have scientist Barbie, presidential Barbie. In every position, no matter what job a black woman has, if she got a social media and she looks good, she will take that job and try to basically make herself the basic. All right, so it's like, all right, so this is the lawyer version of the 304. This is the teacher version of 304. A couple of years ago, a Spanish lady went that had a BBL went viral for basically taking these pictures of herself in her class. But it's not like, someone had a candid picture of her, that the pictures were taken, the videos were taken away. The videos were taken in a way where you can see like her body and stuff like that. And it wasn't the worst thing, but it was like, yo, you're at work. And that's when we started seeing more of this influx of regular women who are professionals being influenced by 304s. You start seeing more regular women getting tummy tucks and BBLs. Tummy tucks and BBLs are for whores because they make money off their body. So they need to be able to sell. They need to look really good in them clothes. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is also, even like wigs, right? A wig is for a woman who doesn't have a man. You can't be living with no man wearing no goddamn wig. Them nasty braids. You can't come around with them damn braids. You gotta keep your wig on. Always and forever. I'm on some Corey Holcomb shit. You take that shit off when I'm in the car and I'm about 30 minutes away. And I ain't talked to you for about an hour. Then you can take it off. I couldn't be a woman who wear a wig, man. I found out this girl I was talking to who wearing wigs and shit. I said, oh, no, I can't be no girl who ugly in the house. That's ugly. But you know what? More women start getting into wearing wigs. I think a part of it, not all, but a part of it is, yo, like, you don't have no man. Because if you walk around with them nasty braids in your hair and your man got to look, because you want to see his face. Unless you want to wear a tie head around that shit, or, you find a way to make it cute. You can't come around me with them nasty braids, man. Them braids from Set It Off that Cleo had. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with you in the Geechee Gotti braids. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You know what? Hold on, man.
They don't know what's going on.
They never had my back.
He told me how much he wants to protect you.
They never had my back.
Never had my back. Yo.
Why she deal with him? Why you mess with him? That's what y'all look like, bro. Y'all will find 2 or 3 women that may not think the album is that good and use them to try to speak for all women. Use them to try to say, well, Aubrey lost the women. The girls, they don't even like it. Meanwhile, every chance she get, you got Lotto posting Nokia. Kim Kardashian just posted a video on her Instagram with Crying and Chanel playing in the back. Naomi Osaka, who was on Kendrick Lamar's side in the beef, she talking about how good Nokia is. Tons and tons of influential women showing their love towards the album. Countless viral videos of women singing along to Crying and Chanel, Raining in Houston. CN Tower has gone super viral with Canadian TikTok. And I love how y'all like to pick and choose when y'all want to police certain lyrics with certain artists. Why are we acting like hip hop has not always degraded women? And guess what? Them women gonna jump up and twerk every single time. They gonna twerk, sing, and rap along to lyrics that are degrading them.
First of all, let's explore that real quick. You know what I mean? In terms of how women actually perceive lyrics and songs and whatnot. Rap lyrics degrading women, that's really that's gaslighting. You got to realize that women can tolerate anything. That's why women have the most love for the crappiest dude they ever met. And I'm saying, actually, if he ain't shit, she has more love for him because he's more engaging. He is a problem. He is a problem onto himself. So therefore, there's always something going on. You know what I mean? But women can really tolerate anything. That's why I have women all a lot talking about they don't date men with kids. Fam, if you like that nigga, he can have a whole army of kids. All right, women abandon all rules or whatever she says she won't do or don't want to do if she really likes it. That's why it's important to be a lovable dude. All right, get your bag together, do the best you can with that, be as presentable as possible, be in good shape, be manly. You know what I'm saying? Know how to handle yourself with other men. You feel me? Plan for the future, and like you have the basic tools for being a man. But anywho, I'm sorry, but overall, it's just crazy work, man. Putting this much effort into hating and trying to convince and gaslight. I'm sorry, my bad. The point I was making was about the gaslight, about whether or not black women are not offended by rap lyrics. They're not offended by it. You know what proves the shit is this whole era that we had with all these like scammer, sex worker type rappers like Sexy Red, like I just showed you. Sexy Red, Glorilla, the City Girls, and all this shit, right? Where you basically hear these raps about basically like scamming men out of their money in so many words, but with sex. So many words, like scamming, setting them up, robbing them, and just being the worst human being possible. You know what I mean? But you got to think about men don't listen to any of that shit. Men don't bump none of that. So who's making these girls really pop? It's y'all, obviously. So therefore, and what they saying is even more degrading. So obviously that doesn't bother you. All right. So that argument right there is dead, right? And not only that, the virtue signaling shit, like the fact that you acting like you care so much, nigga, you don't care. You know what I'm saying? You don't care. Like, stop it. Anywho.
Single time. Why? Because they understand it's just music. We here to vibe. We here to have fun. I'm in the section drunk, turned up. I got some hookah. I just want to hear good music. I'm not in the mood to dissect lyrics, which is what he meant by the bar. Like, what are they gonna do with it? Had the girls up at 29 twerking with a dictionary? But DJ Head gonna take that to mean, wow, he's being disrespectful to women by saying that they wouldn't understand. Bro, stop it. Women love the album, bro. And the crazy part is the people that's doing that, y'all don't really care about the women. Y'all just want the women to say they don't like it. So then you can use that, turn around and gloat to Drake fans. If you really cared about how women receive the music, you would speak about all the artists that do it. But you don't. You only doing it with Drake music. But y'all can keep on being mad and saying he's degrading women and saying the album is a flop. Again, they must have changed the definition of flop. Debut at number 1, all 21 songs charting. Then the next week, it debuts at number 2 with still over 100K sales. It's like 6 songs on the album viral on TikTok. Somebody got to give me the new definition of flop. DJ Head, stop trying to manipulate these women. They like the music.
First of all, I'm mad that his name is DJ Head. Listen, that's a violation in and of itself. But the brother makes a really good point, right? So when Drake says that line, if I'm gone, they become the sole beneficiary. And what they're going to do with it, have the girls up in 21 twerking with a dictionary. In the history of music, creating a record that actually does well and makes money has never been easy. But what y'all done is move the goalposts. What you've done is basically say, because Drake is good at moving units, that he's good at charting, he's good at making the records that actually perform well, you guys have somehow turned that into a negative. From the beginning, this record has been going, records on the album have been going viral the entire time. I've seen countless TikToks of all kinds of women, and also beautiful women, dancing on Nokia. And also, like my man was saying, you got a bunch of people who are famous reposting and promoting and showing their love for this album. And you still have these bozos over here trying to gaslight you into thinking that this is not good music. That GNX album is ass, man. The reason why you promote that GNX album is because the loser in you, let the loser in you die. Stop identifying with that. Niggas like Kendrick keep you broke. I'm on the grind right now. I work my ass off. That's why I enjoy the Drake and P&D album, because it's music for winners. That's like when Hov was in his prime. That was music for a nigga that was out here trying to get it. But if you don't have no aspirations, no ambition, you wouldn't like Hov. You would think, oh, this is materialistic. Oh, you're talking about this money. That was the argument niggas had for Hov. And your argument for why someone like Nas is better. You know what I'm saying? And now in hindsight, I'll talk to my boy about this. Nas' whole career, people never had the same expectation for Nas that they have for Jay, but they still try to put Nas up there with Jay. Nas will never be up there with Jay because Nas still don't have the same accolades as Jay. He still don't have the same joints. Like Nas can't do a verses with Jay. Let that sink in. Kendrick cannot do a verses with Drake. Drake will crush him in the verses. That Super Bowl performance, like it proved it. Because you know what's different? Even the people would not have known the records and whatnot. If Drake would have like premiered 6 of them songs from that album, like Seeing Towers, Nokia, Somebody Loves Me, I Miss You. What's the I Miss You joint? You know what I'm talking about. Payment's Dilemma, Mothballs and whatnot. He could, if he performed those joints, performed the album, it would have been a whole different reception, right? But the argument that I've heard of some people, and again, and not that you can't enjoy songs that are just lyrics and stuff like that. It's nothing wrong with that. But trying to tell me that you prefer a song you can only hear one time versus a song that feels good, sounds good, is well written, it's crazy. Like the Let the Party Die, that didn't go viral because it wasn't hot. Y'all got to a point where y'all let Kendrick make music that's not hot to the point where he's not trying to make good music. That nigga sleptwalked through that GNX album. No one likes West Coast music that sounds like that. Okay? I saw a viral clip where this nigga was basically saying that the GNX album could be that for the West Coast, basically meaning that a bunch of West Coast artists can make songs that sound just like this and they're going to blow up and it's going to sound fire. And people are really going to like it. No one likes this album. Bing boom, yo, those are lyrics from the album. Those are lyrics from the best nigga of all time, from Kenny Christ, as Angry Man calls him. You feel me? Let's share one last video that we're gonna wrap up because oh my bad. No, I'm sorry. Gotta share this John right here.
First name greatest.
Last name ever.
First name greatest.
21.
Can you do something for me?
Don't you wanna dance with me? No.
I can dance like Michael Jackson.
She say, do you love me?
I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry.
In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid.
And when I die, put my money in the grave.
Kiki.
Do you love me?
That's all the proof you need right there. First of all, when people when you saw all the white people who was able to finish Drake lyrics, nigga, that means that your music touches multiple audiences and they engage and they like the record. Kendrick can't do that. Can't do stuff like that. So I said to say this, black man. If you out here killing it and get in your respective field to get space, whether you killing in the gym, at work, with the gear, whatever it is, yo, don't listen to no one who's not supporting you. When you get to a certain point, that's why your religion and your faith is important, because there's going to be times where you got to be Thanos in your own right. When Thanos is on the ship and he's explaining to Gamora, this universe is finite. Its resources are finite. Those worlds that we went to where we erased half the population, now those kids can eat. You know what I'm saying? Now the environment is improving because it's less strain on the environment because the population, you know what I'm saying, was erased. Or half the population was erased. Well, she pointed out at some point. But at the same time, you know, he can. There is still a long lasting positive effect, and that's what makes him a great villain, right? But at some point, Gamora says, "You don't know that," and then he says, "I'm the only one that knows that." So when it comes to your path, when it comes to what you got to do in this life, man, so it might be a time where you're the only one that knows what needs to happen next. It's a part of being a leader. You're the only one that knows and the only one's going to carry this out. Two years ago, I remember telling my ex, yo, we're going to do 3 channels, yo, and at the very least, we'll get them to cash flow $5,000 a month. I was setting my sights too low. All my Jones going to make millions a year. I got my writing team together now. Shit's coming together with this music. Oh, God damn it. Hot damn ho. Here we go again. But anyway, but that video says a lot because it says the impact that Drake has been able to have by himself. And Drake had a lyric in the Fighting Irish freestyle where he makes reference to the point that that all of this is because of me. All of this is happening because of me. And it ceased to exist without me. And not to forget that despite the opinions that people may try to put on you. Right? I'm going to play one more. Then we out of here, man.
He accused Drake of being a... Here's 10 examples of Kendrick Lamar being a hypocrite. Number 1, he accused Drake of being a PDF, but he has no issues with Dr. Dre, who is a real PDF. He was 22 with a 16-year-old girl. They even ended up having a kid together. Number 2, he came at Drake multiple times for being a deadbeat dad, but yet he likes to collab with Future, who's literally known for being a deadbeat. Number 3, he says that Drake likes to run to Atlanta, but Kendrick, you've ran to Atlanta multiple times. We just talked about like that. You have King's Dead, another collab with Future. Let's not forget about New Freezer with Rich the Kid. Then you ran to Atlanta to get on Cardi's new album. And you didn't just get on one song. You were on 3 of them. Oh, and by the way, Cardi is another deadbeat dad who Kendrick has no problem collaborating with. Number 4, he says, fuck you and all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I don't even want your congratulations. Then proceeds to say, won the Super Bowl and Nas the only one, congratulate me. So at first it was, I don't want your congratulations. And now you're crying because Nas was the only one who said congratulations because of a Super Bowl you got off of one song? Wow. Number 5, Kendrick Lamar has publicly...
And let's stop it right there for a quick second. And that's one of the most profound points of this whole thing. When people usually get a look at the Super Bowl, they may have a great album coming, or they may have a great album that they just put out, you know what I'm saying, or they put out recently. Mr. Morale was a flop and no one liked that album. Album kind of sucked. You know what I mean? This album right here sounds like you just sleepwalking and you just, I don't know what the fuck. You didn't put no thought into this shit. I mean, because the records that kind of work are records that sound like records you've already done. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time when you hear this nigga and it sounds like it's working, he's copying what he did before. Like on Euphoria, that's reminiscent of the flows that basically those Baby Keem flows, you know what I'm saying? Because he's writing Baby Keem style when he does that whole type of rap. You know, them crazy voices and shit. Like hearing Kendrick rap, you know what I'm saying, through like the side of his mouth and out the side of his neck, and you, bro, that's not fly. That's not fly. That's not sexy. I don't want to hear Kendrick trying to rap sexy and cool. I like Kendrick when he rap his little heart out. You know what I mean? And you got a whole lot of that that's another reason why I didn't like the album was because Kendrick sounds the best when he's rapping his heart out, you know what I'm saying, and trying to squeeze a bunch of words into a bar. Kendrick trying to rap regular and strip down is no. And maybe it wouldn't have been as bad if he didn't have all his terrible production. But, you know, yeah.
Expressed his support for Colin Kaepernick, stating that Kaepernick wants to stand for something and that he hopes to be remembered as someone who stands up for human rights, similar to Kaepernick. So why would you accept a Super Bowl halftime show when the NFL were the same people who didn't want Kaepernick to express what he believed in? Shouldn't you hate the NFL if you love Kaepernick so much? No, you did a Super Bowl halftime show for them. You're a hypocrite. Number 6, he says, I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's going to be direct. So surely we would never catch Kendrick Lamar sneak dissing, right? You fucking with dudes that's thinking they cuter than you. He's clearly talking about Drake. Kendrick, why weren't you direct? Why didn't you say Drake's name? You were sneak dissing, but you said you hate sneak dissing. Number 7, he said that he hates the women that Drake likes. And he claims that Drake hates black women. So why did you have not one, but 2 of Drake's exes at the Super Bowl with you? And both of them are black? But
and let's stop right there and get into this whole concept of redefining words. Don't let people do that kind of shit. Like my man said earlier about, y'all must have redefined what a flop is. A flop is when people do not like something anymore. And people are not listening to something, or basically it's getting low engagement. That's what a flop is. Something can't be a flop if people express liking it. What you saw go on was the power of media and the power of platforms, right? How platforms can influence other people, and also when a minority is very loud, it can seem like that's all there is. Just like the whole argument of, is there good women, right? And I'm like, me personally, listen, I'm at the point, and I think a lot of black men need to get to this point, especially if you're single, that, yo, the black community is gone. Angry Man did a really interesting address today. He did like a rendition of like Star Wars, and he was like, yo, like it's to my regret to inform you that the black community is going and do not return to the black community. You know what I mean? And like, because it's done. It's a wrap. I mean, but anywho, going back to redefine the words in Gasland, right? When in the history of niggas has it ever been cool? It's one thing if he was smashing SZA and Serena, I guess, but you got two of Drake's exes on stage with you at the Super Bowl. Like, that whole performance was about dick riding Drake. But you see how people will change the definition of things because it's someone that they like. That's this man has done a lot of this weird, eerie dick riding type of stuff, and people didn't call it out. This was corny as hell. It was, and on top of that, it's like, is that imagery? Like being a hater? That's imagery.
you said that he hates black women. Oh, he dated Rihanna too. So Kendrick, you just be yapping, huh? Got you. Number 8, he said he didn't want to hear Drake say this word anymore. He also said something like, how many more black features do you feel like you're black enough? So like he keeps attacking Drake for being mixed. He's saying like, yo, you're not 100% black. You're not black enough.
Oh, this is his basically his baby mother, because they're not married. And she's biracial. So there's that. So it's very this is really lame. Because everything he's saying about Drake would apply to his son's mother.
Kendrick, if Drake ain't black, then your wife, oh, not wife, I forgot, proposed in 2015, but don't want to make it your actual wife. Your baby mama ain't black either. She's mixed, just like Drake. She's light-skinned, just like Drake. And on top of that, you cheated on her with snow bunnies. Number 9, you threw several jabs at Drake during the battle, saying that he's soft and he's feminine and stuff like that. But you did an interview with SZA saying that you have feminine energy and you consider it a superpower. Then you had the nerve, the audacity to rock some women's jeans at the Super Bowl. But you up here calling Drake feminine. You can't make this stuff up. And last but not least, number 10, you said, and I quote, and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Then proceeds to go to the Grammys to collect more Grammy awards. Kendrick, I thought you said fuck the industry. The hell you doing at the Grammys?
So, and here's the thing. Kendrick Lamar is only dope if you don't question what he's doing. If you don't think about it, you know what I'm saying, and you throw caution to the wind and everything, you just say, I'm not going to think about it. He's really cool. But when you think just a little bit, you realize how lame this nigga is. I'm to the point, I can't even play his shit. I can't even play his music no more. Because like I just look at him so differently because you saw that, he was desperate in this battle. It was extremely desperate. You know what I mean? And everything about it was forced. And like he's pretty much the same thing going on with him as was going on with Doechii, where all that shit was forced. And you saw, I really saw the power of the industry, how the industry can pull all these plays and connects, you know what I mean, to push a certain kind of narrative, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, anywho, so I think that's about enough, man. We're gonna go ahead and close out, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me, man. Love y'all. Y'all be easy. Peace.